y'all appreciate. I waited and I was going to fix my dinner live tonight. So I'm a little bit hungry. We got 6 in the house so far. Martha Medina, Leah Way, Sharon Hanson. Who else have we got in here? I guess that's it for live chat right this moment. And Joshua Sickles. Hey, Joshua. It tried to rain about 20 minutes ago. I all of a sudden heard something hitting the house, and I looked out the window, and it was great big drops of rain falling. But it was not many, and then all of a sudden it just stopped. I was so hoping we'd get a good shower. Somebody got a good shower somewhere, but it wasn't here. Tenny's in the house. Jennifer, Paula Bryant, welcome. Welcome everybody to my Thursday night live. How are y'all doing? Yeah, I was debating if I wanted to do this or not, but then I said, yeah, I'm going to do it. And I probably really should have scheduled it for earlier, maybe around 5 o'clock instead of 7. And there's Jeannie Leggett. Good evening, Jeannie. I've had kind of a lazy day. I got a bunch of videos done a couple of days ago, and I posted the last one this morning, so I had to do another video to post tomorrow morning. And of course, I had to use up all that ground pork. So I'll be posting another video tomorrow morning. And really, it wasn't on the pork. It has no pork in it, so. But I think you'll like the video anyway. And there's Nadine. Hello, Nadine. From Canada. Wow. We got people from everywhere. I end up with people from other countries, which it tickles me to death. Donna Placetti is in the house. I was hoping Dennis would be in live chat tonight, but I'm not going to count on it because he stays pretty busy posting his own videos and his lives. So, yeah, I know you were, Joshua. I saw you. Oh, today is Jeannie Leggett's birthday. Everybody wish Jeannie a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jeannie. Happy birthday to you. And many more. I just had to do that. You're welcome, Jeannie. You'd hoped I would sing. Well, I tried. My allergies are kicking my butt nowadays, especially with them clearing the lot behind me. They put the frame down for the foundation of the house today, and it's taken up the whole lot. My goodness, that house, they're only going to have 5 feet on each side of the house and maybe 10 feet behind the house and maybe the front of the house. So they're not going to have to worry about cutting much of a yard. Well, good. I'm glad you came back here, Joshua. Yeah, we're all friends. We've only been on 4 minutes and I got 28 in the house so far. I wanted to give everybody a chance to get into the live before I told them the good news, so I don't have to keep repeating it over and over and over. I'm hoping Edith comes in and some of the other regulars, Jana and Tamara Douglas, Tamara Aimling. You enjoyed watching my grind video where I use that grinder to grind up that pork. You know, I was worried about it because I did it in a way that hopefully people would remember the name Obasi and Aobasi or whatever you pronounce it. And that's the reason I kept pronouncing it wrong and everything. And it did look like on the box that B was a 3 the way they made the B on there. So that kind of threw me off at first. But when I contacted the company through email and I told them the first video had messed up, but I fixed it and reposted it. And they said, "Oh my goodness, we love that video. We loved your demonstration of using the grinder. Don't worry about it. We loved it." So that made me feel better. Because I wasn't sure how they were going to react when they saw the video the way I did the video. But I'm glad they liked it. And there's Gladys and Edith. Welcome, ladies. Well, I can say good morning to you, Edith, too, but it is actually good evening. But it's all the same. Doesn't matter. Haven't done it in many moons. Yeah, I don't know how much I'll use the grinder. I don't usually have to grind meat because I don't usually get wild game anymore. Now, if I was getting venison and a lot of different stuff like that, I'd be grinding a lot of it. Because back home when my dad would shoot a deer, or any of my uncles or anybody around, they didn't take it to a processor and have them do it. They butchered that deer right there and they processed the meat themselves. And if there was meat to be ground up, they ground it up in a hand grinder because my grandparents had one. That's all right, Edith. I knew you meant good evening. And there's Lynn Diaz and Paula Bryant. We got quite a few in the house already, only 7 minutes in. But I know all of you are going to be so happy. You are going to be so happy to hear the news I got today. And it came in this letter right here. But I just won't give people time to get in here. So, you know, I don't want people coming in here 30 minutes after I tell this news. And all of a sudden they say, well, what was the update on the friend, you know? Oh, no, it's cold in Connecticut. It's pretty warm here in Texas. It was pretty hot outside today. Well, thank you, Joshua. I'm not sure about that, but I thank you for thinking of that. Yeah, I love good news too, and this is some wonderful news. I know everybody that comes into my live chat is going to really want to hear it. Because I was tickled to death when I got this letter today. I said, oh my goodness. I got you on the edge of your seats. You got to wait for me to tell you what it was. Well, we've only been here 9 minutes. I just won't give people time to get in here. Like I said, if I tell it now, then in 10, 15 minutes, I'm going to have to repeat it and tell it again. So, well, thank you, Gladys. Jeannie says, I can't wait. Yeah, I was so hoping it would rain. It's clouded up. Oh, it looked like it was just going to come a downpour, and all of a sudden I heard those big drops falling. It almost sounded like leaves hitting the house. The drops were so big. And I looked out the kitchen window, the door window, and you could see the drops. They were really big drops falling. But as fast as it started, it was gone. Ground didn't even get wet. No, I don't have, I mean, I assume I do have dreams, Joshua, but I never remember what they are anymore. I mean, I haven't woke up and remembered a dream from the night before in years. We could use some rain today. I tell you, we really could. Because it's been pretty hot since we got that last rain a couple of days ago. And you know, when we get a good rain and then it gets extremely hot the next couple of days, it just steams everything. It cooks everything. And they really hadn't even predicted rain today, but I was checking the forecast and all of a sudden it come up 30% chance of thunderstorms about the time, you know, the big drops fell. But it just blew over. It went somewhere else. Windy and cold in Connecticut. Real bad weather here. Is it stormy weather? Is that what it is, Gladys? And there's Tamara Amelin. We've got one Tamara in the house, and Debbie. Got rain in Liberty Hill, Texas. Well, good. We tried to get some rain here this afternoon before dark, but it didn't happen. A couple of big old drops fell, and then it just disappeared. Joshua said, you know, I do like the song When You Wish Upon a Star, Linda. It's a good one. Yeah, it's a good one. I just don't know the words to it. I know a couple of phrases of it. That's it. Well, I saw some videos of the East Coast around North Carolina. And oh, I'm telling you, the beaches around Cape Hatteras, Oanoke, oh, I can't even pronounce some of those names back there. And I'm pretty sure Oak Island had got their share of it. It's just devastating. I'm telling you, they're pretty well flooded. Those waves have hammered the beach. Several homes have fallen already. It's terrible. It's gotten so bad with the hurricanes and the tide coming up closer and closer to the homes that were built on the beach strand, that they say that a lot of the beach homes are actually being physically moved back. They're lifting them with some kind of cranes, and they're physically moving them back further away from the beach strand to avoid the waves crashing into the houses. Oh, I know, Paula. They've been through enough. Some of them that can move their house have moved them. Other ones don't really have the property behind them to be able to move the house back. I guess someone else owns the property. So they're stuck with the house where it is. So, you know, they're liable to lose it the next couple of storms, hurricanes that come through. But Aaron, even though it wasn't going to make landfall, it has devastated the beaches along the coast. Yeah, Tamara's in Ohio, Iowa. I know, I saw some videos of it today, different areas where it's hit the hardest. Yesterday it hit really hard. It was terrible. And you know, I used to live on Oak Island before we came to Texas, right out in the ocean. It was surrounded by water, you know, ocean on one side and the canal inlet on the other. And for a long time, many years, the only way you could get on the island was by a ferry. There was a small ferry that took the cars across to the island. And then before I moved from Oak Island out here, they installed a big new high-rise bridge. It's high enough that the boats can go under it through the canal without having to raise the bridge. They had a smaller drawbridge there for a while. And, people had to stop every time a boat went through and they had to raise it. But now they don't have to worry about that. The new bridge is big enough and tall enough that all the boats can go under it and not worry about it. Oh, Anthony got a tooth removed today. He feels better. Well, that's good. Is that why you were feeling bad? The last live? You said you weren't feeling good. You're in East Central Iowa. We are complete. We got both Tamras. We've got Edith. We got Edith. We got Anthony. We got Gladys. Don't have Dennis. We're 16 minutes in. I wonder if anybody else is going to show up. Who is the person we've been missing every live, y'all? Who is the person everybody's been asking about? Can you tell me? Anybody? Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Edith. It's terrible to lose track. Some days I don't even know what day it is. You're exactly right, Tamara. Both Tamras Wilson. Yes, I got a letter from Wilson today. I was so happy when I saw it in the mailbox. They made cherry jello today and you don't want cherry jello. She wants lime jello. Well, I hope you told them you wanted lime jello. Maybe they'll fix lime next time. Well, I'm going to go ahead and read you the letter he sent me. We've got 53 in here, so we'll go ahead and read it. It says, Dear Linda, sorry for not being in your live YouTube. My phone service has been down for a long time. I'm working on getting it back on. Tell everyone that I am working on coming back to live. Tell Dennis hi for me and everyone as well. Who won on trivia night? Well, we actually haven't had trivia night for a while, have we? And are Buddy and Lucky doing? How are Lucky and Buddy doing? Hope to be back very soon. Keep in good health and keep good. This is for now. Okay. He wanted to tell everybody hello. So he's okay. His internet service has been down for some reason. And I've already been writing him a card that I'll put in the mail in the morning, telling him everybody, is glad he's okay. Everybody's telling him hello. And that kind of thing. But yeah, I am so happy that he let us know. Because I told him in the card that everybody had been asking about him. And I'm sure maybe his girlfriend or somebody had seen one of our lives or something. where we were asking, how he was and what's going on with him, and we didn't know. Yeah, I thought it was sweet that he let us know. I'm so glad he did. Yeah, I thought it was really sweet that he let us know he's okay. And I felt he was okay. I figured, well, there's got to be some other reason he's not alive. Because, I know his girlfriend. He sees his girlfriend all the time. She's right there. So, I almost knew 100% that he was okay. It was some other reason that he didn't come in our lives. So, and I was just hoping that Dennis would pop in so we could tell him. Anthony said, single life is good. Hi there, Ann. I just read a letter from Wilson. That was the good news from a subscriber, a friend, is Wilson wrote me a letter today. And I just read it to everybody, letting everybody know that he said he was doing fine, not to worry about him. His internet's been down. He's doing whatever he can to get his internet back. And he'll be back in our live as soon as he gets his internet back. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it had something to do with the flooding that went on during the time he just quit communicating with us or what. But for whatever reason, he doesn't have internet, and that's why he's not. Okay, you'll be watching the replay. All right, well, okay. Well, how many of you want me to go ahead and get something cooked? I'm hungry, y'all. I haven't had dinner. And I won't be able to read the chat, I don't think. I might be able to turn this around and see part of it. Part of the time, I don't know. Let's see. We'll see what I can do. I don't know. Oh. I'm going to try to put this up here. It's not very level, is it? Oh, I got to get my ground beef. Not my ground beef, my ground pork. But I said I had just about enough of this left to do this, so I'm going to make this Asian dish tonight. And Gladys, it's real simple, so I think your boys could do it. Put a little bit of, they said peanut oil. I don't have peanut oil, so I'm just using olive oil. You know me, I'm always substituting. I'm always substituting if I don't have anything that they call for. But this is a dish that I don't mind eating this late anyway. Usually I like to eat dinner earlier, but we're going to take about I think I've got about a pound of that ground pork left that y'all saw me grind up in that video. So we're going to put it right in here. I'm going to put about a fourth of a medium-sized onion. I already had it chopped up. You could put a half a cup of chopped onion if you'd like. Just depends if you like the onion or not. I'm going to put a tablespoon of chopped up garlic. Now, if you have fresh garlic, you can chop up 2 cloves of garlic and put it in there. Now, you don't have to use pork in this either. You can use ground beef, ground chicken, or ground pork, either one. I'm using the ground pork not only because it's cheaper than the other, but it's because I had it ground up, you know, from my other video. And this makes about 6 servings. Let me get my spoon rest. Now I'm going to go ahead and be browning that while I mix up the sauce. We're going to put a tablespoon of peanut butter. And this is crunchy peanut butter because you can put nuts in this recipe. I didn't have the nuts, so I had the peanuts in the peanut butter. Put that in a little bowl. I got some raw honey here, if I can get it open, because this is some I just bought. Why are these things so hard for me to open? See, this is pure raw honey. About a tablespoon. I'm going to put a teaspoon of sriracha sauce. Maybe a little more than a teaspoon. Make it 2 teaspoons of sriracha sauce. Now it calls for rice vinegar. I don't have rice vinegar. So I'm just using apple cider vinegar. I'm going to put about a tablespoon of that. Not quite a tablespoon. I'm going to put 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. If I've got 3 tablespoons in here, I'm almost out of soy sauce. Need to put that on my grocery list. I can never get these things open. That's 1, 2, 3. I made it, y'all, and still had a little bit left. I'm also going to put ground ginger in there. And I think that was about a 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground ginger. I just guess at it. And now I'm just going to mix this up the best I can. It's kind of hard to mix it with that peanut butter until you get it kind of stirred a little bit. But this is also a low-fat meal, y'all. If you're watching your weight, this is something good to eat. Because you know this pork tenderloin is real lean. There's no fat in it except that little bit of bacon that I put in it for flavor. So there's basically no fat in there. Just chop it up, brown it, get it done. Get back over here and mix my sauce up. It smells good. You know, Asians put peanuts in a lot of stuff. I just didn't have peanuts to put in this and didn't want to run to the store to get them. So I said my crunchy peanut butter is just as good. Because it was supposed to get peanut, you know, that 1 spoon of peanut butter in it anyway, so. But just stir this up real good. Now this is so easy, I mean, it's just ridiculous how easy this is. Okay, now I'm just going to pour my sauce right in my pan over my meat. Looks like there should be more sauce than that, but oh well. And then cook it for 2 more minutes with the sauce in the pan. Guess y'all can see it. I'm not in front of you, am I? I always get on the wrong side because I stir left-handed most of the time. Just cook it for about 2 more minutes, making sure your sauce is all stirred up in your meat. You have to stir it quite often after you put your sauce in there because you don't want it to end up burning on you. Now I'm going to turn it off. Oh, it smells so good, y'all. I wish you were here. I wish we had smell-o-vision. If we had smell-o-vision, it would be great. Is it also curious, Brandon, is the camera reversing sides? And Yeah, I guess when I have it on this side, it looks like the kitchen is backwards from when I have it on the other side. I have it here on the side of the table right now. Y'all talking about Pink Floyd? But these are so simple. They're called Asian wraps. I've got romaine lettuce. You can use butter lettuce. Anything that you can make like a little wrap or a boat. I've got little boats that I'm going to put this stuff in. It's like eating a salad wrap. And just basically put a spoonful in each lettuce leaf. So I mean, it doesn't take much for each one, and see how much you got left there to make more. But there's my Asian lettuce wraps, y'all. Don't they look good? I tell you what, they smell so good. They really do. They smell so good. Y'all take a bite of my lettuce wrap. Look at that. All those spices and the honey and the peanut butter, but it's hot. It's burning my finger through here. But look at it. Don't that look good? Gladys, this is something your boys could fix for you real easy. Not hard at all. You just saw me fix it. Good gracious. And I forgot to bless my food. Dear Lord, bless this food I'm about to eat. Bless all the YouTubers out there. Bless everyone in need of prayer. And thank you so much for the letter from Wilson. We do appreciate it. Amen. You got the taste of the peanuts in there, the honey, the peanut butter, the sriracha sauce. Y'all need to try these. They're good. And this is my dinner, so I'm going to be eating. Let me get this back down here so I can chat with everybody. And eat my dinner. I'm not going to eat all that right now, but I am going to eat one of them. I'm so hungry. Yeah, this is so easy. And if you don't want to put it in a lettuce wrap, you can use this, put it on top of rice or egg noodles, pasta of any kind. It works really well. But I eat enough rice and pasta because I love it. You know, it seems good to be able to do this and just eat a lettuce wrap for a change and not have to worry so much about all the calories in what you're eating. Maybe that's nice of you. I'm multitasking but listening. Oh, I'm hungry enough. It sounds like you're for at least two. And I'm nice, maybe my grandma's want in. Well, then don't put peanuts in it. Don't put peanut butter. You don't have to. Just put your sriracha sauce, your honey, and your other ingredients. Can you eat walnuts? Is it just peanuts you're allergic to, or can you eat walnuts or any other kind of nut? Because you can put walnuts in it too. Yeah, just leave out the peanut butter and the nuts and put everything else in there. It's just as good. Mm. No. Yeah, you could put cashews in. But these are so good. I think it should have got a little bit more sriracha sauce, but other than that, it's good. But I put in what my recipe called for. Well, I did say grace. It was after I took my first mouthful, though, but I did say grace. Linda, I told the group I was in hospice. Oh, no. I didn't realize you were in hospice, Anne. How long have you been in hospice now? Two days. These are really good. And you'd never know that was pork. And this recipe that I've had for so many years, it's supposed to be better than the restaurant recipe that they use. This is supposed to be better for the Asian wraps. That's why I've kept it all these years. Better than the rest of them, LOL, at the restaurant. Yep. Yeah, I waited just so I could do this on the live because this is what I was going to fix for dinner. And I said I need to wait and do it live to show you how I used every bit of that ground pork. Yeah, I like the chunky peanut butter in this better than I do the whole peanuts. I think the peanuts are too big. And when you put the peanut butter, the little chunks of peanuts are, small. They're little crunched up peanuts. Is Janet in the house? I didn't see her come in. And there's Alan Cooper. Hello. Janet, we got a letter from Wilson. I got oil all over me that came out of that meat, that wrap. And I didn't even realize it was all over my hands. Yeah, Wilson wrote a letter and I read it in the live, Jana. He wrote to me to let everybody know that he's okay. He has not been in live because he does not have internet right now. He's been trying to do whatever he can to get his internet back. And as soon as he gets his internet back, he'll be back in our lives. But other than that, he's fine. And he wanted everybody to know that. And he wanted to tell Dennis hello, and Dennis is not here. Yeah, I knew he had to be okay because his girlfriend is there. You know, she's right there with him. I mean, I think he saw his girlfriend about every day. And I just felt in my heart that he was okay. There was some other reason, and sure enough, it's because he didn't have internet. You know, I was going to make like a meat lover's pizza tonight and use up part of the rest of the ground pork in my pizza with I was going to put ground beef, ground pork, pepperoni, a little bit of sausage, and all kind of stuff on it, make a meat lover's pizza. But I decided to do these wraps instead. Maybe the next meal I cook, I'll do a pizza again. Because it's been a while since I cooked pizza. While on earth enjoyable, I know it may not be scary to you that you're dying, but heaven is real. And I had that for lunch. It's me, and it's all a sign. Well, you know, everybody's dying. I mean, we lived on borrowed time. We never know when our time is coming. I mean, there's two 100% positive things that will happen in this world. You were born and you're going to die. No questions about it. One day you will be gone. We just don't know when, or sometimes how, or why. But y'all need to fix these wraps. They're really good. I usually love my pizza with pepperoni, thin crust, lots of cheese, olives, onions, and stuff thrown on it. And you couldn't suit me any better. Amen, Ann. Is the hospice where you're at close to your home? That your family can come, they come to see you maybe every day or spend time with you? Jana, did you get your bride and groom skeleton plaque? They said you should have got it by Tuesday. I'm at my, well, that's good. You're hospice, but you're at home. Okay. That's even better. So you're with your family. Yeah, we're all saying a prayer for Ann. But I'm just so curious if Jana got her plaque yet in the mail. But she hasn't mentioned it. I never did get Sandra. She never has sent me her mailing address, so I can't send hers. I finally remember Anthony's. It's at Russell, LAX, 1997, I think it is. That's the lettuce. The crunch you hear is the lettuce. Mm. I guess I need to check the tracking on it. Because it's got $100 insurance on it. I don't know why they tell you it'll be there by Tuesday and then it takes a week to get there. Hmm. I've checked and I've not got any emails from Sandra. Joshua's got pizza pockets tonight. Well, I hope Gladys saw all this, the way I fixed these, so her boys can fix them for her. Mm. At Russell. We probably would have remembered it easier if he'd have put at Anthony, LAX 1997, but he's got Russell in there. You received the veggie trimmer, Tamara? I could see where there'd be quite a few uses for that, I guess. Your boys were watching, Gladys? Well, I hope some of you will try this Asian lettuce wrap recipe. Probably less than 2 minutes, depending on how many you put in there, Joshua. and depending on how hot your microwave is. Well, I think Russell is part of Anthony's real name. This is not a shirt, it's a dress. What? You want it and you like it? Yes, I'm live, Alan. I'm live. Hey. This is not replay. We're live right now. Oh, right. Yeah, your teeth's getting pulled. You have to watch what you eat right now till your mouth heals up. No, mine doesn't have a sensor. Maybe if you click the orange, I don't know what that means. Well, most of my little magnets and cards are on the refrigerator door over there. They're not on the refrigerator, they're on the freezer. You're already wanting to decorate for fall. Oh, I've been thinking about Christmas. Just wonder, am I going to go all out and decorate this year? Now I got the hiccups. Don't have any idea what I'll do for fall or Halloween. I'm not ready for cold weather either. I like a little cooler than it has been, but hey, this is summer. What can you do? Yeah. Well, I'll have to put new ones back up because I don't have any out there now. I take all the lights down after Christmas in the garden on account of the shade cloth and the poles moving. I'm afraid it would destroy the lights when the wind blows real hard out here like it does. It would tear the lights up. You're exactly right, Ann. Christmas is going to be here before we know it. I never go to Sam's Club anymore because everything up there you got to buy in bulk. So I just go to Walmart Supercenter and get what I need, or some of the other stores. How come you don't do Christmas lights anymore, Anthony? I know. Christmas is all about the lights to me. Well, we have Sam's Club and Costco, but they're not in Granbury. There, you have to go to Fort Worth and Dallas to go to those. The sparkle and the glitter, yeah, and all the different pretty colors. Puts you in a good mood. Y'all, my tummy feels better. It's got food in it. Yep, it's the sparkle. Why not, Anthony? Why do you not celebrate Christmas? Are you Jewish? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. My oldest brother was married to a Jewish lady, and they celebrated Hanukkah and other things. They didn't really celebrate Christmas. My brother did, but her family didn't. Yeah, I went to his channel yesterday thinking he was going to go live, and I saw the message that he said that he didn't feel well enough to go live, so he canceled. And I realized that I hadn't clicked on the bell and hit all notifications, so I was already subscribed to his channel, but I went ahead and hit all notifications, so anytime he goes live, it should send me a message. That's pretty good, Joshua. It's about time for me to have to buy a new microwave. The light inside mine has went out. I mean, the microwave still works fine. The light just doesn't burn in it anymore. And I don't know how or if you can even change out the light bulb in there. I don't know how to get to it, so I just use it without the light in it. I don't have a light in my big oven, my gas oven either. That's because they didn't put one in it. You haven't celebrated Christmas since my dad on Christmas in 2009. Oh, I'm sorry. And there's Bonnie's Craft Rooms. Hello, good evening to you. How are you? My stomach's not talking to itself anymore. It's happy. It's got food in it. You'll have to watch the replay, Bonnie, because I made Asian lettuce wraps tonight in the live, and they are so good. I just ate 4 of them. Oh, it was like eating a big salad, but it's good. It was good. I tell you, it's real good. I think they're better on the lettuce than they would be on rice or pasta or anything. They're real good as a lettuce wrap. Well, I don't know. Mine is just a simple, ordinary, run-of-the-mill microwave. I use it to heat up things, bake potatoes in, and That's pretty much it. Sometimes I defrost something in it. Yeah, you should, Anthony, because they're really good. Oh, they are, Bonnie. And so simple to make. I don't know. I haven't really even looked it up. I'll probably get the light replaced in it, and then the whole microwave will stop working. That's about my luck. I get the light back in it, and the light will burn, and then the microwave won't work. I'll jinx it. My other microwave, it just quit working, but the light still burnt. On this one, the light went out, but it still works. Okay, Bonnie. Whenever you can watch it, that's good. When you start the microwave like the one we have, the door locks. Oh, yeah, you told me about that, Joshua. That's a good feature that it doesn't unlock until it stops. But you know, most microwaves, when you open the door, the microwave stops anyway. It's like a safety feature. It's kind of like riding a jet ski, and it's got the key with the wristband. So if you're thrown off the jet ski, the wristband will pull the key out of the ignition and the jet ski will cut off. Cheap fix for sure. Yeah, it would be if I could get the light back in it to work, and then the microwave would still work. You took a ball bat to your microwave, Anthony. Oh my goodness. You and your appliances, you're beating up coffee makers, you're beating up your microwave. I don't know what we're going to do with you, Anthony. Yeah, we got prayers going out for Bonnie's craft room for tomorrow. We got prayers going out for Anne. With Anne, it's an ongoing prayer. Don't stop. Just pray every night for her, every day. Sorry about that, but I got a piece of meat in my tooth. It's bugging me. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do with Anthony. He's always beat. If his coffee maker don't work exactly right because maybe he pushed the wrong button, he'll beat it up. Now he beats his microwave up with the baseball bat. I'd hate to know what he did to his regular stove if it didn't it didn't bake right or something. He'd probably destroy it, put a bomb in it, and blow it up. I don't know what we're going to do with Anthony. I really don't. On the back or the side, there's a couple of screws. Take them off, and the fuses are exposed. Oh, you know, I didn't ever think about fuses being in there. Maybe it's a fuse that's burnt out that goes to the light, maybe. I don't know. You know, the microwave has a glass door. You don't want to hit that one. Like Anthony doesn't want to do that either. Right. He doesn't want to hit his glass door on the microwave with a baseball bat. Janice said consult an electrician. I might look it up on YouTube and see if anybody's got a video showing how to change a bulb in the microwave, but it'll probably be every microwave except the one I have, and it'll all be different. You know, it'll be different from where my bulb is in mine. So I just finally said, well, I'll just use it as is. Sooner or later, the whole microwave will quit working and I'll just go get a new one. I said the timer and everything else works on it, so when it beeps, I know it's done. Yours has 2 fuses, one for the light and the other for the motor. Huh. I'll have to check that out. I'll make sure I unplug it first, though. An electrician would probably cost, yeah, the electrician would cost more than this microwave cost. I just go buy a new one. Give this to Goodwill. I mean, if it's not an easy fix that I could just put a fuse in or a little bulb in, I wouldn't worry with it. Like I said, I'll just use it till it quits working and then I'll go get another new one. Because I always get my microwaves ever since my convection microwave messed up. That thing was like a $900 convection microwave that we bought at Sears when we first moved to Texas. And it was so heavy you couldn't move it. It was on a cart. I had to push it against the wall. I used it for years and years and years, and then finally it quit working. And I said, well, it would cost me more to get it fixed. Or to get the repairman, it would cost me $75 to get him here, just for him probably to tell me that he can't fix it. So I said, just get rid of it. And I had the trash sanitation department that day. Well, they were doing it was a cleanup weekend. And they had several dumpsters down at the park area. And a lot of big stuff you could take down there in pickups or trucks. And they would take it and put it in the dumpsters or on the big truck down there. But I couldn't pick that microwave up, and I was here by myself. So I drove around there about the time they were to leave, they were getting done. And I said, guys, I've got a big old microwave in my house. And I said, it's too heavy for me to pick up. I need to get rid of it. I said, could I get y'all to swing around the block and just pick it up? And he first, well, we're not really supposed to do that. He said, but where do you live? How far is it? I said, it's just around the street. And in fact, I told him it's just across the street, the block, on the other street over here, about middle way. He said, oh yeah, when we get ready to leave, we'll swing around there and we'll grab it for you. And they did. They both came in the house. It took both of them to carry it out. They saw what I meant. It was too heavy for me to carry. But they carried it out, loaded it on the truck, and took it all for me. But I've not had a convection microwave since then. I mean, they're real nice, but I don't want something that heavy because I can't replace it myself. This one that's up here now it's just a real inexpensive microwave, and it's real light. I can pick it up and move it anywhere. So when it finally kicks the bucket, I can just put it in the garbage. I don't know. It was pretty heavy, Joshua. Probably 50, 60 pounds because it was too heavy for me to pick up. Probably heavier than that. I don't know. Way too much for me to have to pick up. Well, did y'all enjoy my live tonight? Did you enjoy me cooking and watching me eat? I mean, I hate to eat in front of people, but I was hungry. That was my dinner, so I had to eat. How old is that microwave, the one you're using now? I don't know. It's several years old. It's quite a few years old. It's a Hamilton Beach, I think. But it's been a good one. Well, thank you, Jana. I hope you're feeling better tonight. I know you were kind of down the last live. I hope you're in better spirits. It makes me sad to think that you're kind of down feeling. Just like it makes me sad to think of Anne and her health situation. You know, I want to do something, but there's nothing I can do. I can't make it better. I wish I could. I don't guess my microwave is as old as the previous one, Joshua, or the light wouldn't have went out. It would have just quit working. I don't know. How about Pasonic? Well, I get whatever Walmart has at the time when I need it, so it don't matter to me if it's Pasonic or Hamilton Beach or what. If the price is right and the microwave is right, that's what I get. Well, thank you, Bonnie. I like for people just to come in my lives and chit-chat with them. That's what I enjoy, whether I'm cooking or doing crafts or singing or what. Thank you, Jana. Well, y'all, I hate to cook, eat, and run, but I know people are tired. It's getting late. It's already 8:17. That means it's 9:17 where a lot of you are at. And you're probably thinking about hitting the hay, so to speak. It's been a long day for me. But I tell you, I saw the frame they put up for the house behind me. Y'all, it takes up the whole lot. They're not going to have to worry about mowing much grass, that's for sure. It's not going to take them 2 or 3 days like it takes me. Love and prayers to you too, Jana and Ann and everybody else in chat. And I hope you stay safe in Myrtle Beach. I hope the hurricanes don't come anywhere near you. I mean, I guess they're mostly up on the East Coast, not so much down where Myrtle Beach is, I'm hoping. We love you too, Ann. And Jana both. Everybody. I love all my subscribers. I've got some of the best subscribers on my channel that I think anybody could ever ask for. You're the best. You really are, all of you. So y'all, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Stay safe. Stay cool or warm or whichever the situation may be. And I'll see you on the next one. Love y'all. Bye now.